Greetings from South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news making headlines today. Samsung Electronics' tentative 2026 wage agreement has been approved by union members after 6 days of voting. The joint union negotiation team announced on Wednesday morning that the deal passed with 73.7% approval, having secured over 46,000 votes in favor. Under union rules, the agreement required participation from at least half of the eligible voters and a majority approval to pass. The vote easily cleared those thresholds, recording a turnout of 95.5%. Over 62,000 out of roughly 65,000 eligible members from the company's two largest unions cast their ballots beginning last Friday. South Korea's benchmark KOSPI surged nearly 5% at market open on Wednesday, on the back of a sharp, tech-driven market rally, and went to a record high of 8,450. It opened at 8,242.12, up 194.61 points, or 2.42%, and further extended its gains. Then, according to the KRX, a buy-side sidecar was activated at approximately 9:06 a.m., suspending KOSPI futures buy orders for 5 minutes. The relentless rally in the memory chip sector is gaining traction, propelling the market values of both Micron Technology and SK hynix past the $1 trillion milestone for the first time. According to company's market cap, a website tracking global market capitalizations, Samsung Electronics and SK hynix rank 11th and 12th, respectively. Micron came 14th. The number of newborns in the first quarter of this year reached its highest level in 7 years, driven in part by a rise in marriages over the past 2 years and an increase in the population of women in their 30s. A report from the Ministry of Data and Statistics on Wednesday showed that the number of newborns exceeded 75,000, up nearly 15% from a year earlier. The average number of babies a woman is expected to have also rose to 0.95 in the first quarter, a 0.12 from the same period last year. In March alone, more than 25,000 babies were born, marking an increase of nearly 20% year-on-year. South Korea's corporate business sentiment rose for the third straight month in May to reach its highest level in 3 years in 7 months. According to a report survey released by the Bank of Korea on Wednesday, the Composite Business Sentiment Index for all industries came to 98.9, up 4 points from April on the back of robust semiconductor-driven exports and ease disruptions in the supply of raw materials. The figure marked the highest reading since October 2022 when the index hit 99, and it was also the largest on-month gain since May 2023. BOK data also showed positive CBSI outlooks for June across both manufacturing and non-manufacturing sectors. Diplomatic efforts between Washington and Tehran appear to remain on the table despite the U.S. military conducting what it described as self-defense strikes. The U.S. said it targeted Iranian missile sites and mine-laying boats on Monday. After those strikes, Iran's foreign ministry accused the United States of repeatedly violating a ceasefire and carrying out attacks on Iranian commercial vessels. The ministry claimed Washington had continued what it called aggressive and unjustified actions, and that without a doubt the Islamic Republic of Iran will not leave any evil unanswered and will not hesitate to defend the Iranian nation, leaving it unclear whether the strikes will derail efforts to end the conflict. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.